Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com. In today's tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make the blanket stitch. This has been a favorite stitch of mine recently and I can't wait to show you how to make this stitch. So as you can see here, I have a blanket that I made recently using Caron Big Cake yarn in the afternoon tea colorway. And I really like this as it makes kind of a bobble stitch, but I just really like how the texture is. So this is my baby's blanket stitch baby blanket, and I will link that below just in case you're interested in making this pattern. So let's go ahead and start today's tutorial. So for today's tutorial, you're going to need a 5.5 eye crochet hook. The hook that I'm using today is the Clover & More, and I'm just using some scrap yarn. So to begin the blanket stitch, you're going to need to make a multiple chain of 3. That means you're going to need a chain of 3 plus 3 plus 3, etc. until you reach your desired length. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be chaining 39. So to make a chain, you're going to do yarn over your hook and pull through that loop on your hook. So go ahead and make 39 chains. 2, 3, 4, and 38, 39. Okay, so that's going to be our chain. Next, you want to make 2 double crochets in the third chain from your hook. So the loop on your hook does not count. So you're going to count 3 chains from your hook. So 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to make 2 double crochets into that third hook. To make a double crochet, you're going to do yarn over your hook, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through that chain, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. Okay, so you want to make 1 more double crochet in that same stitch that you just made. So again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Okay, after you have that, you want to skip 2 chains and make 1 single crochet into double crochets all into the next chain. So you're going to skip 2 chains, 1 and 2, and in that next chain you're going to make 1 single crochet. So to make a single crochet, you're going to insert your hook first, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and then pull through both loops on your hook. Now in that very same stitch, you're going to make 2 double crochets. Okay, so it's going to look something like that. So now all you want to do now is you want to repeat this all the way down to the end of your row. And you're going to make 1 single crochet into the very last chain. So we'll do this one more time. You want to skip 2 chains, and in that next chain you're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to insert 2 more double crochets into that same stitch. Okay, so you want to repeat this all the way down, and again at the end of your row you're going to make 1 single crochet into that final chain. Okay, so this is what your first row should look like a little bit. So to continue on to the next row, you're going to go ahead and chain 2, 1 and 2, and turn. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to make 2 double crochets into that very first single crochet. So that stitch that you made before, the single crochet right here, you're going to put 2 double crochets into that very first stitch. So 1 and 2. Okay, next you want to skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets all into that next stitch. So you want to skip 2, so 1 and 2, and in that very next one you're going to make 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets. So as you make your row, you're going to notice that your stitches are gonna offset a little bit. So you want to go ahead and continue that all the way down, and you want to make 1 single crochet into that last stitch. So again, skip 2 into that very next one. You want to make a single crochet and 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and that's 2. So go ahead and continue this pattern all the way down and make 1 single crochet into that very last stitch, and I will come back and show you what the row looks like. Okay, so this is what 2 rows of the blanket stitch looks like. You can kind of see that it's a little bit of a bobble. So to continue on to that next row, you're going to go ahead and chain 2 and turn. So again, this is what it looks like. So to do any rows from this row on, you're going to go ahead and repeat row 2. So again, you want to do 2 double crochets in that very first stitch, skip 2, and in that next stitch you're going to do 1 single and 2 double crochets all the way across. So I'm going to do one more row just so you can see the stitch definition a little bit more, and then I'll come back and show you what the final product looks like. Okay, so this is what row 3 looks like. As you continue to repeat row 2, your stitches are going to look something like this. I really enjoy this pattern a lot, and I'm so glad that I discovered it. I plan on making a few more projects with this, so be on the lookout for that. So again, this is what it looks like, and it's very pretty. And thank you so much for joining me on today's tutorial on how to make the blanket stitch. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and thank you again. Bye.